If you let my dad go, I'll make you walk again.
Little girl, I've been paralyzed for 13 years. You're not God, don't joke around.
I'm serious.
This is a courtroom, not a circus. Your little speech doesn't change the law. Your father will be convicted, and if you keep acting up, I'll kick you out.
The whole courtroom erupted. Lawyers wore that smug little grin. Reporters were already hammering out posts like this was a show, not a trial. Family in the gallery just stared and shook their heads. To everyone in there, it was nothing but a joke. A skinny little girl, in a plain dress and beat-up sneakers, acting like she could put a man back on his feet. And that man had been stuck in a wheelchair for 13 years. Judge Harlan, known for being ice-cold, hard-edged, and impossible to sway, locked onto her with that deep, crushing frown. His face looked chiseled by years of handing down harsh outcomes. It was the face of a man who trusted nothing except the law and the stack of papers on his bench. The laughing got uglier. A woman muttered, just loud enough for people to catch it, "That poor kid's got to be out of her mind." Another man called out, dripping with sarcasm, "All right then. Make him dance. Go on, kid. We're waiting." At the defense table, her father sat in handcuffs, quietly crying, shoulders shaking non-stop. He wasn't crying because he was scared of the verdict. It was because watching his daughter get laughed at like that hurt too much. He tried to stand up and begged, "Sweetheart, don't. Please don't do this. Don't humiliate yourself for me." But Maya didn't budge. She lifted her chin, took a few steady steps to the center of the courtroom, and stared the judge straight in the eye. Her hands were trembling, but her voice came out even tougher. "I can make this man walk, but before that, let my father go." The judge gripped the arms of his chair because that line hit the one wound he kept buried. That accident that left him paralyzed. For 13 years, doctors had been blunt. He'd never walk again. 13 years of pain, anger, and that frozen bitterness stacking up. And now, right in front of him, a little girl was saying she could hand back what life had ripped away. Harlan tried to laugh, but it wouldn't come out. The whole courtroom held its breath. He cleared his throat, then said, full of pride and venom, "You've got 90 seconds. Show me that impossible miracle, and when you fail, you'll learn this. Justice isn't bought with tears, and it sure isn't bought with childish tricks." A heavy silence dropped over the room. Even the people who lived for the joke didn't dare laugh now. There was something different in that girl's eyes. It wasn't innocence, it was belief. Burning belief, a kind of light you couldn't ignore even if you tried. Her father was sobbing and her mother was crying in the back row.